It's coming. How's it looking out there?
We've seen worse, but this one feels different. Advisory says flooding well above the shorelines. We can't take any chances.
All right, let's make sure everything's secure. We'll be back. We always come back.
Emily, Alvin.
Glad you made it. Any word on the storm?
Nothing good. But we're all here. That's what matters.
We'll get through this. The ocean. I've always loved it. Its beauty, its
It's a force of nature,
unpredictability.
Em. We respect
I know.
it, but we don't need to fear
But
it.
today it feels different. The town, it used to feel so safe, cradled by the sea.
We'll get through this, just like we always do.
It
We'll
all.
still be standing, stronger
Almost
than
like
before.
a picture postcard, turned dark and sinister. It's going to be okay. It has to be.
Emily, can you give me a hand with this?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, just got caught up for a moment.
It's okay. The storm's got it.
Every picture.
It's our story, Em, and we're not letting a little storm wash it away.
Yeah, we've weathered worse, right?
Exactly. Now, let's ride this one out together.
We'll be all right. How's it going down here? Together, we can face anything.
All right, everyone. If I could have your attention, please. As most of you have heard, the broadcast today confirmed what we've feared. The storm is gaining strength, and the advisory indicates severe flooding. We need to be prepared.
We should start packing. Make sure we're ready to leave if it comes to it.
Absolutely. Better safe than sorry. We have designated the community center as a temporary shelter. Please, those of you in lower areas, consider relocating there until the storm passes.
And what about our boats? Can we secure them at the harbor?
We're coordinating with the harbor master to ensure all vessels are anchored safely. But remember, folks, your safety comes first.
We've faced storms before. We can do this.
Together, Em, we'll weather this together.
We need to make sure everything essential is packed and ready. I can't believe how quickly this storm is rolling in.
I know, Em. The sea's always been unpredictable, but this feels different. Let's not take any chances.
It's always given us so much. It's hard to think of it as a threat.
It is a part of us, Em, but right now, we focus on what we can control.
The advisory's still showing major flooding expected. We should have everything ready to go upstairs.
I've secured the windows. Let's just double-check everything and then head up.
Okay, I think we're set.
We've got this, Em.
It's just us and the sea now.
Together, Em. We'll weather this together.
It's strange, leaving like this.
Better safe than sorry. We've got everything we need, right?
Yes. Let's just hope the cottage holds out.
Emily, Alvin, over here.
Well, if this isn't the strangest reunion.
It's good to see familiar faces.
How are you guys holding up?
We're doing okay, just riding it out like everyone else.
Heard anything new about the storm?
Not much. Just hoping it passes quickly.
I guess we'll have plenty to talk about once this is over.
We'll have stories to tell for years.
Together, we'll get through this.
Always am. Thought you might need some sweetness tonight.
Thank you, Mrs. Thompson. This is just what we need.
They have no idea, do they?
No, and that's a blessing.
They remind us that storms pass, just like everything else.
It's like the world is trying to play its own twisted symphony.
We'll weather this, like we've always done.
I know. It's just, this feels different.
Every
doesn't
storm
it?
feels different when you're in the middle of it. But we've got each other, and we'll get through it. Don't you worry, dears. This too shall pass, just like every storm before it.
At least the kids are still having fun.
And that's what matters. They'll remember this as an adventure.
Morning's here.
We made it through another one.
It's like a different world out there.
Yeah, but we'll make it ours again, just like always.
The sea had its way, but we're still here, still
You see,
standing.
dears, this too has passed.
Let's get to work.
Together, always.
All right, folks, let's get those lists going. We need to figure out who needs help first.
And don't forget the tools. We have to check the supplies in the storage room.
It's amazing, isn't it? How everyone just comes together like this.
It's what we do. We're Gull's Haven, after all. Here, take these. It's a list of the families on the far side. They're gonna need all the help they can get.
Thanks, Mrs. Thompson. We'll make sure everyone's accounted for.
We've been through worse, dear. We'll pull through this, too.
It's times like these that remind me why I love this town.
And why we always stay.
Can you believe Carl thought he could outrun the tide with his old pickup?
Hey, it almost worked.
Almost is the key word, darling.
Well, it's stories like these that are gonna make us legends around here.
The tales spun from that stormy night became the stuff of local legend, mingled with humor and heroism.
It's hard to believe how different it looks now.
The ocean, it really is the great equalizer. It knitted Gull's Haven closer than ever. I look upon the sea with the same reverence as before, but there's a newfound respect, rooted in experience and shared resolve. And so, life continued, ever ebullient, ever entwined with the sea.